So at this end you've got the 18 volt rechargeable battery. So if you use this particular brand of lithium ion batteries, this is the 5 amp version, so it lasts longer, takes longer to charge, but it lasts longer. And then that powers the brushless motor. And then here you've got the safety catch, and the trigger is underneath. And here is where you turn it on, so you press that on and you get one little red light which comes up onto number 1, 2, 3. There it goes, number 3. Green light is for go, so that means we're powered up. The only thing that I don't like about this is that if you don't use it fairly quickly or keep using it, then you have to keep resetting the power. But if you can keep using it, then the power will stay on. So it stays on there when using it. But also it's got a useful here. I say useful, I haven't used it yet, haven't needed to. But there's a reverse button here, so you can reverse the blades if you get a jam. So that's quite useful. Somewhere here to attach it to a harness. Quite a nice, good, robust place to put your hands. And this is the clever catch that you pull back, so you pull that back and then you can adjust the articulating head. Got a clever little, quite a good little sort of handle arrangement here, which is quite useful when trying to adjust the head. Here literally you just pull this back, this red bit, and then that allows you to move the head. Can't do it that easily here now because I've got my hand attached to the camera. So you pull that red catch back until it's released, and then you can just adjust the head to the appropriate angle that you need, which is really good. And once it locks in, then the red safety catch will just hold it in place. You just have to just wiggle it slightly until you get it into the correct position. Unlike a lot of the professional hedge trimmers I've got, it comes with a very, very strong, robust cover for the blades, which keeps the blades safe because they're very, very sharp. But also it's good advertising for Makita if you can read upside down. But that's really solid. And this finally is the 50mm cutting blade, which is very, very sharp. And as you see, it's good, really good quality. So it'll cut things up to, certainly I would think, soft hedging things, certainly up to 10mm without too much problem. But for most domestic hedges, fine. I use it commercially and it does most of what I want it to do, so I'm happy bunny. And I've got a clever little thing on the end here, a little black protector on the end there, which is quite good. And I find that quite useful when I'm just running along the edge of maybe the bottom of a hedge. So it's a good little feature. Overall, from my experience, a very good piece of kit. But don't do what I did in the early days when I caught it on a piece of 1/4 inch metal bar. Didn't like that very much. But the normal course of events, if you're just doing hedging, sure, you'll get on with it perfectly well. The trick to these cordless Makita items, there's many different ones you can buy these days, but I found the best way was to buy a Makita drill driver when it was on offer, when it had 2 5-amp batteries with it. And then you've not only got a drill driver, but you've also gained 2 5-amp batteries and a charger. So then all the other items you buy in the rechargeable range, you can use the interchangeable batteries, so that's really good.